Mistake number 4: dancing around pregnancy. What should be the happiest moment of your life becomes one of the scariest when you realize you're going to have to tell the boss about it. You obsess over the right time to do it, how to do it, and whether it will cause him or her to treat you differently. You try to avoid it, or you try to hide it, avoid it, or play it down when what you really want to do is shout it loud. I'm pregnant and proud! I know there are many pundits who suggest that you keep your pregnancy on the DL or down low for as low or for as long as possible, but I'm not one of them. Men don't keep the impending births of their children a secret, at least not intentionally, and you shouldn't have to either. The difference, of course, is that it's not expected that a man's performance will be impacted by the birth of his child, but it's expected that a woman's performance will be. Like everything else that you do with your career, this presents yet another opportunity for you to be strategic. Marissa Mayer made a splash when, on the same day the company announced her appointment as CEO of Yahoo, she announced that she was 6 months pregnant. I have no doubt that she told the board of directors before accepting the offer. I also have no doubt that she assured them she was up for the challenge, pregnant or not. Her promotion, despite her pregnancy, was touted as a win for women in the workplace. But not so fast. Another situation that was compared with Mayer's was that of Jennifer Christensen, an associate director of consumer marketing at the pharmaceutical company Bayer, a client of mine and a company that I consider to be a great place for women to work. A major difference, however, was that the pregnant Christensen asked if she could participate in the company's job sharing program. Despite the fact that she had a history of outstanding performance, her boss refused to allow her to take advantage of the program and supposedly said, "I need to stop hiring women of reproductive age." While on maternity leave, Christensen was terminated and is now part of a $100 million class action suit against the company. There's no doubt about it. If you're pregnant in the workplace, you're between a rock and a hard place. When you hide your pregnancy for fear of what others will think, you wind up looking less than honest and perhaps even deceptive. If you announce it sooner than later, others may make judgments about your capabilities or commitment. I believe the only thing your employer really cares about at the end of the day is that you get your job done. Whereas Mayer made her pregnancy a non-issue, Christensen asked for more flexible working hours. Regardless of what policies are in place that provide consideration for pregnancy, by assuring your management that you're not going to miss a bit, you appear more confident and in control of things when you belly up to the bar early on this one. One more thing to note while I'm on the subject of working moms is taking advantage of our other company policies, such as flex time and telecommuting. After the birth of her third child, I asked a woman who works in publishing, a field dominated by women, if she was working flex hours. Without hesitation, she said no, to do so would be the kiss of death. Consequently, I've consulted with other women to get their input, and it's been the same. Their strategy, and I think it's a wise one, is to simply take time off or work from home when a family situation requires them to do so. As each woman implied, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Formally requesting flex time as a steady diet contributes to the opinion that you're less than committed to the job. Before you start sending me irate letters and email, let me say I'm a huge proponent of creating avenues for women to be able to work while still meeting the expectation that they will be the primary caretakers for their children. It's an unfair burden that is placed on women in society. Although savvy companies are addressing the issue in an effort to retain talented women and the fact that there are laws to protect pregnant women, it remains a hot button topic. So hot, in fact, that when Google's Marissa Mayer abolished telecommuting soon after assuming the position of CEO, she was accused of being sexist and having no concern for women without the same resources and stature that she has. I disagree with the critics. Mayer defended her position by saying that people are more creative and innovative when working collaboratively, and that is best achieved in the office. It was a business decision based on the needs of the company at the time. Coaching tips. Number 1. Announce your pregnancy when you're ready. For a variety of reasons, it doesn't have to be the moment it's confirmed by your doctor. You're entitled to your privacy. Decide on a time that makes the most sense to you and your significant other. Number 2. Accompany your announcement with a clear and definitive statement of what can be expected of you during the pregnancy and after. In no uncertain terms, inform your management that you will continue to perform at the level you always have. You will prepare for your absence so that nothing slips between the cracks, and you will return to work fit for resuming your duties. Number 3. Handle pregnancy-related issues like morning sickness, doctor's appointments, etc. on a case-by-case basis in the same manner you handle all other personal issues. If you need to miss work, don't go into graphic detail about why. Simply inform whoever needs to be informed that you'll be late or out and offer assurance that the projects you are working are on track for completion. And number 4, give yourself permission to change your mind about your priorities. For Marisa Mayer, it was business as usual before and after the birth of her son. If at any point you realize that for health or personal reasons, you can't work at the same pace or the same hours as you have in the past, then honor your values. Be clear about your priorities and live your life in a way that reflects your commitment to them. This is your life, no one else's. Starting a family may significantly change your perspective about the importance of work or family. No one will take away your card to the Sacred Women's Club because you choose to focus more on one or the other.